And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No,
Smart man.
Like, wow, you were trying.
So that's what I'm talking about. That's how I would produce videos. Like it would have to be jokey, right? If you can make people laugh, it's hard for them to hate you. At least like full-throatedly hate you. So you know, you got to do things in a funny kind of way. But he is a polarizing figure. I'll say that. I saw.
Whoa.
You know, I'll scroll through Reddit and it's something about the civil suit against him popped up on my Reddit feed the other day, and I went through those comments. Whew. Well, that's an interesting place to go through. There's a lot of people in there that are just wanting to
describe a theme. Like what are people upset about?
Why did he kill those 3 black men?
Yeah.
You know,
why did he kill those 3 black men in cold blood?
Essentially, a lot of people are like really in disbelief. They're like, well, he's clearly like a racist murderer, and there was some miscarriage of justice. That's sort of the narrative that a lot of people just care. That's their truth, as if people can have different versions of truth in its own right. That's their truth, is that Kyle Rittenhouse is like a guy who like got away. He's an OJ, and it's like, man, they were all white, and y'all watched the video, right? Like I watched it. Like I just call them like I see
they were all white, as long as they're all people attacking him. Like,
right.
But,
well, I mean, but the racist angle in general, like there weren't any black people shot. He didn't shoot any black people.
Well, actually, that's the most racist part. The one black guy who did jump kick him in the face, you know, and kick him while he was on the ground, he shot and missed that guy. Like what? You can't see black people? What kind of horrific racist are you?
What are you?
That's why you need that's why you need the Kyle Rittenhouse Cactolite. All right. Some targets in the dead of night. I'm not saying which kinds of targets, but they're hard to see. Okay.
Yeah, and all of his products, he could say like pedophiles give this 2 thumbs down.
Oh,
because
where did we get a pedophilia angle?
Because one of the people he shot with like had crimes.
Oh, that's right.
Related to that, right?
Horrific child rape.
Nick, you know
charges.
more about that. Yeah.
Geez. Oh yeah, he was convicted. The Joseph Rosenbaum, the first guy who chased him, threw the bag at him and grabbed for the gun. That guy was convicted of forcible sodomy of minors.
Oh no!
Jesus yikes! I was gonna ask what he really did, because sometimes, especially something about the sexual assault charges, it's like, yeah, but what does that really mean? What does it translate?
Well, even that one, we don't know what that means, because sodomy under the law can be anal or oral forcible penetration, right?
This one was anal.
Oh. Well, there we got it. Heard it here, folks. It was.
But I understand the charges, and he was convicted. He was found guilty.
Yeah, he spent several years in prison down in Arizona, and then or New Mexico. One of those two. It was either Arizona,
not one of those
Mexico.
Sheriff Joe Arpaio like places. I hope.
Yeah, and then then he had been out for a little bit and went up to Kenosha to start over. It's like, well, everyone here knows what I did. Let's just go to Wisconsin, where no one cares.
Yeah, I'll keep a low profile. 6 feet under.
Oh.
Did the child rapist get shot? Oh, did the child rapist get killed? Yeah, I don't think anyone should give a fuck about that guy. Why? Why would you care that someone who sodomizes children was killed? Fuck him. Good.
How old was the victim?
Well, he didn't get killed.
They were between.
Wasn't he the guy that got his arm blown off?
No. That guy's still Gage.
One.
Oh, he killed the pedophile.
Yeah.
The 2 people he killed had the worst records, which is pretty interesting. Gage had kind of a checkered record, but nothing like crazy. Like the Anthony Huber kid, whose family is suing Kyle now. He was the one who, when he held his he was charged with attempted strangulation of a sibling, so domestic assault charge. And he also held like his grandmother and sister at knife point because they wouldn't clean the house.
All right. Well, I mean, a traditional man through and through.
Clean the shit up, bitches.
Yeah, a little Sigma mindset.
Oh, we didn't talk about how old the first victim was.
They were very the kid victims of Joseph Rosenbaum.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they were not like, this was not 17-year-olds. Like it was. They were.
That was
young.
my last I need to know. You know, like
you're always like, it's still gross, but it'd be like less bad if they were 16 than if they're 9.
Right. If they're like 17 and consenting, but because he's 23, they're not able to consent. That's a different thing in my head. It wasn't that.
It wasn't that. No, it was.
Yeah,
it was
there's
bad.
there's 32 different flavors of awful sexual rape and crimes, but yeah, I kind of want to know which flavor we're talking about, I guess, so that I can kind of have a mindset when the guy gets his head blown off in the streets. Like,
Sounds like he straight up
Don't call it
butt raped a
flavor.
young person.
yeah, no, not the flavor.
No
I
two
don't
ways
like
to
that.
see it.
Oh, yeah, rum raisin, eh? Oh.
Rum raisin.
Nick, we were talking before